He is from Altoona, Pennsylvania. He is the professional Braden Elliott.
Business just picked up.
Business just picked up. Mr. Imagine Live, Braden Elliott.
Look at him, man. He is in all kind of great shape. He is ready to go.
For
His
sure.
opponent, weighing in at 3,000 ounces. He is the high-flying hippie. Jimi, the high-flying hippie.
That's him.
I screwed it up.
That's all right. He doesn't matter if he doesn't mind if you pepper the word high all through his nomenclature.
I'll tell you what, though, man. You got youth and enthusiasm against a veteran who knows his way around the ring like few guys do.
That's right.
Look at this, right off the top, a handshake. That's exactly the type of treatment I was hoping for.
Right? Embodying the spirit of Imagine Wrestling.
Yeah,
Very contentious collar and elbow tie-up.
This is it, man. This is the match.
Neither man wanting to give a single inch to their counterpart. This is great. Into the ropes.
Both men sort of jockeying for position.
Sure are.
Real strong collar and elbow tie-up. Both men sort of jockeying for position. This is the origin of the collar and elbow tie-up goes all the way back to the 1850s. That was
no kidding.
Yeah. That's
no idea.
That's a true statement.
When was the clean break invented?
I'm not sure. Whenever they first invented rings, I guess. But yeah, that's a true statement because they needed something to start a match that was actually legitimate and clean, and not just one guy running in and throwing fists. And
Right.
It was supposed to be a wrestling match, and it was a gentleman's agreement that first started in England. That what happens from there then precedes the match. But Abraham Lincoln. Was competed in matches that consisted of collar and elbow tie-up.
A presidential tie-up. And I get it. You just can't, bolt across the ring, flail and fist like a savage. There's got to be rules to the game.
And I think we're going to see that tonight. I think we're going to see Jimi the Hippie and Braden Elliott both sort of play within the rules, man. And
Yep.
I think for Braden Elliott, of course, his strategy should want to be to take it to the ground. Jimi the Hippie is going to want to speed it up and take
Right.
it to the air. That's where they both sort of excel.
Ooh,
And
look
look at that.
Hey,
That's
wait
veteran
a second.
status right there.
There's a little mat wrestling for you, Kato. He knows what he's doing in there.
Absolutely.
Ooh, there's a good counter for you. Head scissor. Oh,
Both guys trying to figure out the puzzle of what's going to take to win this match. Both guys know their way around the mat game, that's for sure.
Jimi the High Flying Hippie has been a staple of wrestling in this area for 12, 13 years now?
Yeah, I would say 15 years.
15 years?
Yeah, I think
don't-
2006 is when he debuted, I believe.
I'm guessing he sat, in the gorilla position, as they say, and caught a few Braden Elliott matches.
He's a student of the game, man. He's studied wrestling from all eras, including the era of today, where you have young stars like Braden Elliott. I think that look at this.
Whoa!
Nicely done.
That could be a
Catches
pinning
him.
maneuver there. Oh, look at that!
That's the unorthodox style that is really hard to prepare for when it comes to Jimi the High Flying Hippie.
Boy, and listen, neither one of these guys has fallen a step behind just yet. They are both one for
Look
one.
at that.
Every move has been countered beautifully. Oh, is there a move that Jimi the High Flying Hippie doesn't know? I mean, we always talk about Lucio De Vere's prowess for moves and maneuvers, but look at Jimi the High Flying Hippie showing us his little repertoire.
He has an extensive mat game that cannot be undersold.
I understand he's had a pretty skilled trainer.
I
Jimi
wouldn't
the
know
High
about
Flying.
that. I
Actually,
wouldn't know about
heard
that.
the same thing about Braden Elliott.
Yeah, I wouldn't
matter
know
of
about
fact.
that. Yeah. Guys are good, man. You guys are good, and that's
that.
If I think if there's a real advantage in this match, it would go to Jimi just for things like that. The
Yeah.
aggressiveness that Jimi is going to find, and if Braden doesn't find, he's not going to find a way to win this match.
And I don't know how much sense this makes, but Jimi is aggressive, but he's also patient. He can work a hold. He doesn't get discouraged easily. He always sticks to the game plan. He's really putting some pressure on that left arm of Braden Elliott's.
He's found a body part, and he is taking it apart right now.
He was putting so much pressure on that left elbow of Braden Elliott's, I could see the skin turning white at the joint.
It's smart strategy, that is for sure. And it's frustrating. I mean, you're a young guy and you can't find an answer. It becomes frustrating. And when a young guy is frustrated, that's when they make mistakes.
You got that right. And, Braden Elliott has on occasion been guilty of such.
Jimi the Hippie has an almost instant answer for everything.
Yes, he does. Kato, I know that you had made mention of the fact that you are done with the sport of professional wrestling, but I see a few comments here on our live feed that say they would like to hear that Faith No More song one more time, so they might disagree with that decision.
Yeah, I don't know, man. There's nothing I'd love more to step in that ring one more time, but physically I'm just not able, and I don't know what the end game here is for Malachi Gage, but it's obvious what the end game here is for Jimi the Hippie.
Oh!
Frustrate. And that's
Look at that flurry of moves. Back and forth they go, Kato. There's a leg sweep and a cover. Braden Elliott back to his feet. Headlock now applied. He's done some crazy things with this headlock as the professional.
A lot of times, if you're a guy who has superior cardio, you want to speed up the pace so you can wear a guy out. The thing about this match is both these guys absolutely have cardio for days.
Yes.
For days and days and days. You are not going to tire these two guys out. They are going to go and go and go and fight and fight and fight and not stop. And
no. Jimi, the high-flying hippie, I mean, he's dropped some weight. His midsection looks more toned, so I know he's been hitting that cardio hard, but he's also got some footwear on, which is not common for him, and that might give him an advantage.
It's curious. You don't often see Jimi the Hippie wearing boots. He likes the feel of the ropes on his feet, so I'm curious to see how that strategy pays off for him, Cotton.
I never understood the barefoot, man. I never went barefoot. I never understood it, but Jimmy's comfortable that way.
That's just part of his hippie counterculture lifestyle.
Yeah.
Man. So this is
free love, man.
Both guys being
free
very
the
cautious, very cautious, not wanting to make a mistake. I mean, this thing has.
Look at this.
Oh, we got a pin. And this is where Braden Elliott is most comfortable. If he can grab a headlock, neutralize the head, he's at his most strong and most comfortable.
Oh, swing and a miss by Jimi. That one, Hippie. Back to that set. See what I tell you, Kato.
Very unique offense, that jumping, flying headlock. I don't know if I've ever seen that from anyone else before, but it's very effective.
I mean, he just bulldogs you down, wrangles you like you wrangle calf. Well, he's really wrenching back on that headlock.
This is my kind of wrestling right here. Two guys that are just trying each other physically and mentally. We're not seeing any type of shortcuts. I'm curious to see what kind of break we get here. Let's see what happens. A nice clean break. I like that.
Whoa!
Oh, a little bit surprising.
Yeah.
Jimi coming in aggressive.
Bombarding him in the corner. That's not like it. Hey, but he's got to take an advantage where he can, Kato.
Look
up and over. Look at the
energy that he's going to have.
Step over toe hold by the professional. Now back to that headlock, Kato. There it is.
He likes what he likes, and it works for him consistently. I don't blame him.
Paul Baker, a member of our Imagine Wrestling family, said he likes to see the ground game come alive.
I do too, man.
Hey.
I love this. This is me. This is my kind of wrestling. This is what I want to see. This is a sheer battle of wills. Who is going to be able to outlast the other guy?
Oh, look at this. Jimi
what?
holding him up.
He was going to counter. Braden Elliott just shifted his weight.
He sure
was
did.
able to take him over. I thought Jimi had him under control there, and smart strategy.
He whipped Jimi the high-flying hippie around with some torque. His spine bounced off the canvas. Jimi is rarely ever in a predicament like this. He's kind of stuck. He might be getting a little tired, Kato.
We raved and raved and raved.
Oh, throwing him off.
Oh!
Braden went back for that headlock. Jimi the high-flying hippie had him scouted out in Lariat City, baby.
Wow! This match just took a sudden and dramatic turn.
Sure did.
Someone needed to do it. I mean, someone had to step up and get more aggressive. And you have to think of the veteran is going to be the guy to do it, and Jimmy the Hippie.
Speaking of veteran, wasn't that a Stan Hansen style lariat? Boy, he just took Braden Elliott dang near out of his booties.
It is, yeah. Yep, that was, man. I'll tell you what, though. This is, this really shows what this Imagine Live title means.
I agree.
This is how hard these guys are fighting. These are the effort these guys are putting in. And, yeah. Next week, we are going to crown the first ever champion. And if I was going to guess, this has got to be Jimi.
Oh, perfectly
That could be it right now. Oh, he kicked out. How about that?
That was impressive. Big scoop slam, followed by the split-legged moonsault. Nobody does it quite like Jimmy the Hippie.
Jimmy the Hippie going back to that left arm.
Oh, and got a little
adding
something for
some
the neck.
extra torque on the neck. This is a submission here that if Braden Elliott's not familiar with, he may not be able to find a counter.
Look at his arm, Kato. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, the arm is not meant to bend that way.
No, it is all the way back there.
A lot of torque on that shoulder and on the elbow.
Kid might need to know when to say when and tap out, save his career.
I think he was able to shift his weight just enough to get Jimmy's shoulders down, but it was a very short rest for Braden as Jimmy right back up and on top.
That's it, man. I tell you what, though. What? Northern Light suplex, look at
As well
that!
as you can do it. Look at that bridge.
Wow!
Good grief, what a bridge.
Braden looks to be, stature-wise, maybe the bigger of the two, but Jimmy the high-flying hippie is throwing him around nicely.
You can tell Jimmy's the veteran. He initially went from surprise to anger to determination.
Sure.
Like that is a progression you need to make very quickly if you're going to be a guy who wins matches.
Look at this!
What is this?
Oh, no!
Forget it.
Oh, and hear the professional Braden Elliott squeal. Oh my goodness!
Yeah, look at that. Good night.
Look at that. Look at the pressure on the joints, the pressure on the shoulder, on the elbow, on the.
I know this
fingers.
title is important, but at a certain point, you got to think about future and future matches. This may be the match that. Yep.
Oh! Oh! That was very close.
Pushes that head down, gets a quick cover. It could have ended it right there. Jimmy had literally been in control for the majority of I would say 80% of this match.
Yep.
We're going to find out what kind of man Braden Elliott is. Just stay in the ring this long with Jimmy is an accomplishment in itself.
Jimmy's going to take the kid out to the deep water and see if he can tread, Kato.
And this water is deep right now.
Nathaniel Serra says this is awesome, and we agree with you, Nathaniel.
That is,
Keep
man.
watching, buddy.
This is awesome.
He's a Braden Elliott fan. Ooh, and an arrow kick out by the professional. And he needs all the support he can get right now.
We are on the verge of seeing one of the best matches in Imagine history. This thing has been going incredibly well. And the kind of match I like, man. They're fighting hard. Both guys are hitting each other hard. Did you hear the smack of that elbow on the back of his head? I mean, that is what I like to see.
It's a controlled aggression. Jimmy is going after it, but I tell you what, he is poised in there. He's not losing control. Oh, there's a roll-up. What do they call that, a maestro cradle?
That's, yeah. I don't think quite as maestro cradle. It's more of a...
the Oklahoma roll?
Maybe a little closely related to an Oklahoma roll.
I used to know some of these moves. I used to could do some of them.
That's the thing about Jimmy the Hippie. You wouldn't call that move either of those. It's a very unique sort of a roll-up and takedown that Jimmy's offense is hard to figure out. There's no two ways about it. Both guys sort of got to be sucking wind. What's he got? Oh! Wow! Jimmy's starting to get a little bit annoyed, I think.
Oh, yeah. Socking it to him with those headbutts.
Caught him right in the side of the face with that headbutt. And I think I see a bit of a goose egg starting to pop over Braden Elliott's right eye.
A little swelling there. This guy's getting physical now. The time for gentlemanship is up, apparently. Whoa! Big back elbow.
All that.
Whoa! Under your midsection, Braden Elliott. Like it.
Oh!
Turning him inside out. There's that power that Braden Elliott possesses.
I think Jimmy the Hippie was winding off for his best stop, and Braden Elliott dug down deep and found the way. I think this, if he's not going for a cover here, this may be a mistake. He waited too long. This is those rookie mistakes. that over time he's gonna clean up and he's gonna get better and win more matches. I'm not sure tonight is the night for Braden Elliott, but he has fought hard, man. I'm proud of him no matter what.
He's learned lessons either way, win, lose, or draw here tonight, Kato.
Oh!
Did you see that jaw rattle back elbow?
Good grief.
The spit flew, Kato!
Was that a tooth?
Oh, it looked like a tooth. Oh, that's a clothesline.
This is where you don't want to be.
Oh, he ducks away.
Braden Elliott building up.
Oh, big front drop kick.
Caught all that shotgun drop.
Oh,
he caught it.
Wow, that code breaker backbreaker maneuver.
Man, oh man, here we go.
Braden Elliott going where he is absolutely most dangerous, what is not an alien place for Jimi.
I would have never guessed that he had all this inside of him.
What a flurry of action.
What's he gonna do?
What
I would
power.
imagine setting up
Oh,
out of the way of that elbow drop. Caught it all on the side, all on the right arm.
Can you say hip dysplasia, Kato?
And that's the Army Grabs guy's whisk for that big move of his, that ripcord spine buster. That could really be a difference maker as we start to go down.
Hey, throughout the whole trajectory of this tournament, even if Braden Elliott wins, that hip damage could cost him the belt.
Man, oh man, yeah, that's what a great match though. Man, oh man, we're so close to the end. Both guys they've got to be wondering what's next. How do they get out of this?
I sure am. Uh-oh.
And where I said you didn't want to be with Braden Elliott, build momentum, this is where you don't want to be if you're Braden Elliott now.
Oh, look at that. He's still got some life left to him, Kato.
Jimi's on the top rope.
Ooh.
He needs to get him down off of there quickly before something bad happens.
He might come down more quickly than he wants to, Kato.
Those forearms are rocking him right under the ear, right at the base of the jaw.
The referee Chris gonna have to get control here, get these guys back to order.
Both guys going back and forth. Who's going to get this?
Oh, man.
Oh!
Did you hear that gut shot?
Oh, no.
Smacking the ribs.
No. Oh, my God.
Steamroller. Kato, did you hear that?
That's got to be it. If Jimi can get to the cover,
Shook
that
the
has got to
building.
be it.
Oh, my goodness. What impact.
Jimi must not feel like he's got enough. I'm not sure. I feel like he should have went for cover there. He must sense something that we don't because...
Oh, and he's going back up, Kato.
Well...
he's going back up.
It's all or nothing here. I would think if he hits this is our end.
I would hope so, but geez, these guys jockeying back and forth. Neither one wanting to give an inch.
Oh, that's Swanton.
Swanton City, Kato.
1, 2, 3.
Oh, and it kicked out.
Chris, was that 2 or 3? Was that 2 or 3?
Oh,
are you kidding me?
where does this kid get it from? This is unbelievable.
Look at the look on Jimi's face.
Braden
He
Elliott.
simply can't believe it. I can't believe it.
He's on Dream Street. He doesn't even know where he's at right now, Kato. How'd he even kick out?
Here we go. This is how he advanced right here over Lance Payne.
Oh, wait.
Setting him up.
Countered that.
Oh! Is that the knockout blow? No.
Jimi going for that pile driver. Braden countering into that big backbreaker.
I think if you're Braden Elliott, you got to think about throwing out your best stuff right now.
Jimi, the high-flying hippie, you better think about your future. I might call it.
Yep, here it comes. Here it comes.
Oh, no!
Jimi Hippie counters.
He's up, Kato! Elbows! Oh, Braden Elliott
just out of
misses!
the way in the nick of time.
Oh! Going for a suction flip, Kato! Up, Braden Elliott, holding on!
Holding on, holding on.
Got those tights, and he's up! Matrix
Jimi
style!
counters through.
Ooh.
This is how he beat Lance Payne right here.
Oh, no!
Sets him up.
Wait!
Sunset flip.
Oh, no!
God.
The professional Braden Elliott
Bring
wins,
that bell.
Kato!
Can you believe it?
I can't believe it, Kato!
Oh my God.
Wow!
What a match. What a match. Holy cow. Look at the look on these guys' faces. I can't believe it. Man, oh man, what a match. Best match in Imagine Live history?
Unbelievable. I feel
I
like
don't even know if it's close.
I feel
what
like it was.
a match. This one delivered on all the hype. Could have went either way at the end.
I don't look like professional Braden Elliott wasn't really even sure that he won the match.
What's going to happen here? Is Jimmy frustrated?
Oh, all right.
That's the right thing, man. That's the right thing
All right,
to do.
yeah.
You all right?
What a match.
Yeah, all right, I like that.
Yeah.
They really
Good.
embodied the spirit of Imagine Wrestling there.
Yeah.
Gave our Imagine Wrestling family a heck of a show here tonight.
Yeah, what a match. Man, oh man.
Unreal.
I think this is one of those matches that's going to get a lot of replay value.
I sure hope so.